Yo, hi Talkoya, welcome back. It's good to see you. You're so early. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you, Coffee. I appreciate that. Let me drop you a sub real fast, bro. Hi, Diva. Hi, Red Storm. Hi, Caleb. What's up, Blurg? Hi, Silent. Thank you, guys. We're back, baby. That's right. And I'm not going away for a long time. Hi, Shlom. Thank you for the 21 months. Welcome in, welcome in. What's up, guys? Well, what's up, guys? Hold on, let me grab some water. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Let me see some hype in chat while I'm gone. Hello! What's going on, chat? Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? Hello, hello. Shortest Japan trip. I was gone for like 4 days. You know what? Honestly, 17-hour time difference. I didn't do too bad. What happened to Lickies? Wait, what do you mean? 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 My emo can't be gone. Don't say that. Don't say that, bro. Chat, where's my fucking lick emote? They deleted it! Huh? Girl. No, they didn't even fucking tell me, bitch. They didn't even tell me. I got no messages, no DMs, no nothing. They did me like they did pasta. Are you fucking serious? I'm gonna throw up. No, bitch. Oh my god. UA doesn't want to be on camera, so she was in the perfect spot, and then she moved to a different one so she could be off camera. What's up? I got ads. What's happening? Somebody fill in White Fang. They cooked me while I was gone, so I couldn't do anything about it. What the fuck? What the fuck? Thank you, Jer, for you know, translating. Saddest moments in history. What's up, chat? Welcome back. It's good to see you guys. I miss you so much. I bought many things in Japan. We're gonna open the things that I bought together. We're gonna talk. We're gonna yap. Let me see if they sent me a fucking email. You're emoted. What the fuck? They got rid of M Blonde too. Huh? Guys. Brother, what the fuck? What the fuck am I looking at? Look what I'm looking at right here. Foxy, thank you for the tier 1. Somebody make sense of this. It has a letter on it. It has a letter on it. That's the problem? Brother, I'm getting banned on Twitch. I'm gonna re-upload it. I'm gonna re-upload it. Yo, thank you, Retux, for the 44 months. Thank you, Ferrari, for the 65 stream streak. Thank you, Foxy, for the tier 1. They're never gonna know, bitch. They're never gonna know. What do you mean? What do you mean I'm illegal? What do you mean by that? Your emoticon? Sexual imagery or nudity? Sexual imagery or nudity? What are we talking about? What are we discussing in this chat? What do you mean it's sexual imagery? What are you talking about? So you mean, you know what we should do? Let's allow a bunch of misogynists to run streams freely. Let's let them run incel-based communities. Let's fully invite incel-based communities to Twitch, right? Let's do that. How about we do that? That'd be fun and safe. Let's do that. But you know what we're gonna do instead? Let's go around to random streamers and let's delete random fucking emotes of a blob face, the least human shit you can imagine, licking nothing. What the worst thing you guys did with this is lick toes. That was the worst thing that you guys did with this emote. That was the single worst thing that you did with this emote. It was not bad. And it was like a 7TV. Obviously, they're dirty thoughts. Yeah, brother, what the fuck? I have people literally coming to my stream, rating me out of 10 on stream, live on their streams. These boys are allowed to go around to random girls' streams, rate them out of 10, be misogynistic. Be misogynistic. And then when I go, hey, that might not be good content for you know, that you shouldn't allow that, they go, well, nothing we can do. Well, I don't know, nothing we can do. But this is what we're gonna get rid of? Bro, I've been back for 6 minutes. I've been back on stream for 6 minutes. I've been back in California for 6 minutes, bitch. For 6 minutes, and this is the shit we're already starting with. I'm sorry. Anyways. You know what? Drop kick me into the sun. Get rid of me. I'm the problem. It's me. How are we supposed to eat lollipops? Exactly. How the fuck are we supposed to eat lollipops in these conditions? Hi guys, it's good to see you. Welcome back to the stream. Today we're gonna be raging. So glad you handled that well. No, I just think it's fucking stupid, okay? How dare they get rid of LARPing's favorite? I mean, it's just dumb, man. I mean, like, we can upload it to 7TV. It's fine. We can upload it to 7TV. It's completely fine. They got rid of those yesterday, by the way. Those were removed yesterday. By the way, just yesterday. So, yay, W's in chat. How are we supposed to say hi to LARPing? You can't. LARPing will never come back. You started streaming when I was out and about. Currently watching as I'm walking back to my dorm. What's up, Wheeze Queen? Welcome back. I'm gonna reach out to my partner manager. Or the ice cream cone. You see Don Tolliver touring in LA in June? Bitch, he is. Bitch, he is. If he is, oh, I gotta, ooh. Do you hear about Alicia Life's channel? I have no idea who the fuck that is. I'm not gonna lie to you. Respectfully, I don't know who that is. Respectfully, who Megalol? Sorry. I don't watch streams. I don't watch streams. I don't watch YouTube. I don't know who that is. I don't care. I mean, that sucks. I hope she gets her shit back. I hope she gets her shit back. I hope anybody who gets hacked gets their shit back. But straight up, I don't know who that is. Twitch even has a global lick emote, period. Wait, what? Excuse me? Hello? Are you kidding me? They have a global lick emote. You have to be kidding me. Oh my god. I'm asking my partner manager to fix this. I'm asking my partner manager to fix this. That's insane. I want to start making art for streamers that I'm following because I have an artist block. I draw dragons. I don't think this is fair. All right, hold on. Hold. Hello. I had a few emotes get banned for some reason. Kinda confused. One was because it was sexual, but it isn't. Okay, do we have it on? My chat used this to lick lollipops. What do we say, chat? My chat used this for innocent purposes. It wasn't used for anything bad ever, but apparently Twitch has its own hype lick emote with a licking tongue that is allowed. I am confused. Haha. Okay, I stood up for us. We use it to stick our tongues to frozen poles. This is just true. What's up, Martel? Welcome in. I'm fighting back against the system today. And in fighting back, I mean, we got an emo band. And you know what? I'm sad about it. It makes me sad. It makes me sad. It is what it is. What are we gonna do? Welcome back from Japan. Thank you, Ruby! Hey! Welcome back, everybody. Today we're starting real strong. I got a huge lineup for you guys. So, let's yap about what we're gonna do today because a lot of you have been here for 10 minutes now, and I really appreciate that. One in chat if you just got in here. I just want to say hi. What we're gonna do today, I'm not gonna look at chat so I don't get distracted. The ADHD is gonna flow out of my body. Today what we're gonna do is, it's all very exciting, okay? We're gonna talk about Japan. We're gonna unbox all the things that I got. I got a fucking huge haul, okay? We went crazy in Japan. We spent a lot of money on gacha stuff. We spent a lot of money at the Nintendo store, the Bondi store, the Pokemon Center, and also the Pokemon Cafe. I went everywhere and I bought everything. So what we're gonna do is go through all of those things, unbox them together, yap about them together, and then later on, I'm playing 2 scary games with Pasta. These are very exciting multiplayer scary games and probably will end up being videos on the YouTube channel, so just get hyped for that because my dick is hard. And I'm excited, and I hope you are too. And that's happening today. Tomorrow we have another massive fucking day. Tomorrow I'm playing Yap Yap with me, Chibi, and Pasta. It's gonna go crazy. It's gonna go super mega amazing. It's gonna be the best. I'm very, 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 very excited about it. Chilla Frost, what's up? Oh, there's also a new Chilla's art game. Sorry, Chilla Frost, your name reminded me of the new scary game. So after I'm done playing 2 different multiplayer scary games with Pasta that I'm so fucking hyped about, we will be jumping into the new Chilla's art game. And I can't fucking wait. So yes, tomorrow, Chibi Doki, Pasta. Today, me and Pasta. Pasta and I eating pasta all night live on stream. Not sexual, by the way. And then Saturday will be just us, Yumi, and everyone. Yumi, and then there's a new game coming out, a new scary game coming out, so we're gonna binge that. Very excited about it. It's a big one. Super stoked. So it's gonna be an all-day scary game bonanza, extravaganza, potentially also a cosplay. We shall see. Sunday. Lock in, chat. Lock in, because Sunday is gonna go even harder. On Sunday, we have a 12-hour stream, and Pasta and I are revisiting Raft, this time sober. So we're just gonna be giggling for hours together again. We get 3 days gaming with Pasta in the next few days, guys. This is huge. We're gonna spend hopefully longer than 2 hours, and I will go the full 12 hours. That'll be this Sunday. I hope you're stoked about that. I'm fucking stoked about that. Pasta and I almost died in Raft because we were drunk, and that happened the other day. So that was Friday. So this time, full 12 hours, long stream. It'll be a blast. I can't wait. I might make other plans for it too, but as of right now, at least 4 hours with Pasta, playing some Raft, having a great fucking time. That's the plan, and I hope that you guys are down with it. Can I get some ones in chat? If you like these ideas, go ahead, ones in chat. That's the Super Bowl. Might be a bad day for it. That's so rude of the Super Bowl to plan itself on the same day that I'm planning a 12-hour stream. Why didn't they call me? Would you and Pasta like some art? I would always love art. Brother, I would always love art. If you make Pasta and I art, we would love that. That would be so nice. Thank you. Ew, sports. Kind of rude of them, to be straight up. All right, I'm just gonna check your Sunday, Monster Emerome. So we'll see. Maybe we'll reschedule that, but we'll see. F the Super Bowl? Nah. Listen, there's a lot of people that don't watch sports. Queen. What up, Chief? Thank you for the 16 months. Thank you so much. I'll get started on my art. Hell yeah, bitch. I would love that. I want to congratulate you on your engagement to the Hello Princess Scott. Thank you. Yes. Thank you so much. That's so nice. Thank you very much. Yes. I just gotta watch the halftime show and that's all. Listen, Bad Bunny's doing the halftime show. That's gonna go so hard. That's gonna go hard. Can you tell Delirious I want to kiss his forehead? I hope that Delirious, you know what? Delirious is not, I don't think, he's just not been around recently. I hope he's doing well. I miss that guy. Still good for today, though. Nice. And Green Day is open. Green Day! brother, Green Day is iconic. One in chat if you like Green Day. Short, let's fucking get Overture. What the fuck was the point of that? Hi, everybody. Hi. Love Delirious. Yeah, Delirious needs encouragement. You know what? People should be nicer to Delirious. I didn't know that they were doing anything. I didn't know Green Day was doing anything. I'm very proud of Green Day. Bro, why am I talking like that? I had a pickle with lunch today. Brother, I love pickles so much. They're so good. I thought I said that in my head. Did you go to Iron Mouse's Cafe? I did not go to Iron Mouse's Cafe. We will start the unboxing soon, by the way. I did not go to Iron Mouse's Cafe. I hear it's great, though. It's like a collab or something, right? I will say, there was a lot of things that I wanted to do when I was in Japan and I was looking at. One of the things that I really wanted to do while I was in Japan was I really, really wanted to go to going to have your stream on in the background? Hell yeah. I really, really, really wanted to go. I'm very proud of Green Day. Are you Green Day's press manager? Bitch, yes. That's me. That's me. That's my real life job. You guys just didn't know. Thank you again, Sheet, for 16 months. My fucking shoulder just popped. That's crazy. I really wanted to go to one of those animal cafes, and then I did a little research. Apparently, they're really not humane. I didn't know. When I first saw them, if you walk down, like, main streets in Japan, in Tokyo, there are these animal cafes everywhere. Okay, so they had like capybara cafes. They had otter cafes. I wanted to take you guys to an otter cafe because it looked so fucking cute, bitch. It looked so fucking cute. I was all about it. I saw the otters. They had them in the streets. They were on little harnesses. They were climbing all over people's heads. They were like, no pictures outside, but if you pay a certain amount of yen to go upstairs, you can play with the otters for an hour. A whole hour you can touch and play with these otters. And I was like, that sounds great. My chat would love that. And then I realized, maybe I should look into this a little bit. And then I looked into it and it was not good. And they had capybara cafes too. So people are like calling for a boycott of all these things. Yeah, so I didn't know. The otter cafes are especially awful because the otters have been captured from the wild. That is sad, bitch. Takes a full hour to eat them. Full hour to eat what? Oh, to eat the huh? We're not eating otters. No, we're not eating, chat, we're not eating otters. Allie, welcome back. It's good to see you. How you doing? Hi, Chief. Kristen Band. Hey, really fast, if you said hi before and I didn't say hi back, can you please say hi again? I want to make sure I say hi to everybody. It's like one of my favorite parts of the stream. Are we only eat beavers, not otter? They used to have an owl cafe that looked kind of cool, and then that got shut down for obvious reasons. Hello, Jer. Hi, Talkoya. Hi, Pat. Hi, Martel. Hi, Foxy. Hi, Nix. Hi, Binja. Hi, Aiko. I'm not saying anything. What's up? Tasha, hi. It's good to see you. Renke, hi. What's up? Hi, Bondi. What's up? Tasha, hello. LARPing, good to see you. So sorry about... Did she get it? When did Pasta re-upload her lick? When did she do that? When did she do that? When did she fucking do that? Bitch, what the fuck am I allowed to... Can I re-upload mine? I'm gonna do it. I got 2. A while ago, she made a new one. This question popped up while I was drawing. Do you think the Vanoss crew would like art as well? I mean, I don't... yeah. I think... Here's the thing. Unless it's obscene art, like, unless you're drawing my bare ass, I don't think that I'm gonna be upset with it. You should vacuum your carpet. You should vacuum your carpet. Also, I have a cleaner that comes every, like, 2 weeks, and it gets vacuumed every 2 weeks, so it's fine. All right? My cat's just fluffy and white, and she loses a lot of hair very quickly, and that's why it's messy. Oh my god, she's so cute, chat. Let me take a photo of her. She's doing the cutest shit. Thank you! Hiya, Karate Chop. Should we do a vacuuming stream? Hey, she looks so fucking cute, you guys. She's inside, okay. She's inside this little orb. Wait. There. She's inside this little orb that I have. She's sleeping in there. She's so cute. On her little blankie. She's sleeping on her little blankie inside the little orb. That's you. Being adorable. She's like kneading. You're so sweet, Tasha. Thank you for saying nice things. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I love her. Thank you guys for being so sweet. By the way, I am back. I am back to my consistent, regular stream schedule. I know we've had a crazy January and a crazy December, but we're actually back with Sundays and Mondays will be when I normally take off. This week I'll probably stream both days. Monday might be a shorter stream. We'll see. I sent you a bunch of scary games in Discord. Nice. Thank you so much. I have a bunch of games that I want to play. There's a bunch of scary games that came out recently, so we'll be doing all that. We'll be doing all that. It'll be fun. Thank you, Binja, for the redeem for a gifted sub. Let me drop that. I recently donated a Flatbrush Cats. What's that? What is Flatbrush Cats? Chat, did anybody tune in to the Japan stream, the Tokyo stream? And if you did you hear the voice of my fiance, if you care? I thought that was kind of fun. You know what? After the stream, he goes, I can't, I don't know how you do that. Talking for so long. I don't know how, that was tiring. And I'm like, you did great. Everything's fine. They loved you. Flatbrush Cats is a cat rescue in a clinic in New York. That's very nice. This is why this is one of the reasons why I don't get my ADHD treated, because I think I'm actually made for this shit, but only because of the ADHD. I tuned in, but only for a bit. It was kind of late. Oh, you were at work? Nice. If needed, I could share the yard in the Discord server if I may join it. You can always join Discord, of course. You guys need more vacation stream? Hell yeah, bitch. I want to do a trip with Pasta where we stream almost every single day on the trip. We'll see. Fit check. Hi, Mark. I'm just wearing a cute shirt and a cute skirt situation. Shall we get into the unboxing of the Japanese goods? The goods from Tokyo. Yes or no? Hold on. All right. Thank you, Pirates. You're so sweet. There's a fee to join Discord. The only fee is that you're cool. That's basically it. I went on ADHD meds to cut out my creativity. Oh, it cut out your creativity? Martel, see, that's why I can't do them. I can't. I mean, maybe I could try, but I don't think I could do them. I haven't slept in 24 hours, so if I vanish midstream, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. I believe in you. You've got this. I slept... Okay, so when you come back from Japan, chat, when you come back from Japan, it's a 17-hour time difference. So my flight was at 9 p.m. on Wednesday, and I landed at 2 p.m. on Wednesday. It's a 9.5-hour flight back. It's like an 11-hour flight there. Fucking crazy, okay? Left at 9 p.m. Wednesday, came back 2 p.m. Wednesday. I actually did time travel. It's kind of crazy. So basically I slept for like 4.5 hours on the flight, maybe a little less than that. And then I get back here and I like try to stay awake for, you miss a whole night. Basically, you just miss a night. You just fully miss a night. You just, a night gets erased from your history, from your past. So I got back here. I thought about streaming and I was like, it's already probably like, by the time I got home, it was like 4 p.m. PT from the airport, because you have to go through customs and shit, and because I'm Canadian, they're like, they look me up and down a little weird. So I got back to my place at 4 p.m. PT. By that time it's 7 p.m. ET, so I'm like, fuck me streaming right now. That's a terrible idea. And also I was really tired, of course. They did good. Damn, that thing's sparkly. I did a direct flight from Tokyo to Toronto. It was 14 hours. One thing that I will say about Japan and Tokyo especially is, and don't take offense to this by any means. Is anybody in here Japanese? One in chat if you're Japanese, please go ahead. Or if you've been to Japan, and maybe you'll know what I'm talking about when I say this. Japanese society, and I mean this in the best way possible, is the most autistic society I have ever seen in my entire life. Like, by far. Everything is perfectly on time. Everything is perfectly planned. Everywhere. There's not even a little bit of litter on the ground. People, when you interact with them, will not look you in the eye. In fact, I looked this up. People do not look you in the eye because when you're a kid in Japan, they teach you to look at people's necks and not make direct eye contact. So they just don't, they, by nature, by what they're raised to be like, they do not look you in the eye. They're extremely respectful and extremely nice. They they speak slowly and only exactly what needs to be said. Like, it's just, guys, the transit perfectly on time. Everything is ridiculously efficient, like ridiculously efficient. They need things to be perfect. Like, it's wild. It is the most autistic society I have ever seen in my life. And it's awesome. Like, it makes life so much easier. It really does. My people, hell yeah. I miss the transit and how on time it is. Eye contact is aggression. Yeah, that's what I heard. But in North America, it's like a sign that you like respect someone. You know what I mean? Like, you make eye contact when you respect somebody here, I feel like, or you want to like reassure them that you're listening to what they're saying. That's my right kind there. I feel like people who are autistic would get along and get by so much better in Japan than elsewhere. I love your lashes. Are they natural? Half. I have like a small lash on top of my actual ones. So not really. They're a very honor-driven society. It's cool as fuck. I love it. It's great. It's very straightforward. I need to ask my older brother about this because he's traveled to Japan and was also stationed in Japan. I feel like everyone can agree. You could even probably look it up. I bet you there's studies on it. Honor, I'm super late, but congrats on the engagement. Thank you so much. I love your lashes. Thank you so much. Blazin', very nice. I watch a lot of Japanese machining and manufacturing videos. I bet you they're very meticulous about everything that they do, and I appreciate that about them. I apologize ahead of time if this gets me in trouble. Wait, why would you get in trouble? What are you gonna say? I saw a review for the Melania documentary that I just had to share with you. The review goes, and I quote, "I would rather have an uncurable case of crotch itch than ever watch that movie again." That is the funniest. That is the funniest review I've ever heard. That's so good. Oh my god, that's so fucking good. Allison, I got engaged like 3 weeks ago. Yeah. Where's that review so I can go like it? That's actually fucking crazy. Iron Lung was lit. I haven't seen Iron Lung yet, but I want to see it still. I do want to see it. What was I gonna say? I pasta laugh. That's the funniest shit I've ever heard. That's so good. What was I gonna say, chat? I was about to say something. I've lost it. Yeah, I don't think you... if I'm gonna be honest, I barely ever go to the movies anymore just because it's a lot of work, and also I feel like I'm gonna get really tired when I go there, which is very stupid. I know. But, I went recently for something. I just don't really go to the movies as much. I kind of wait till things start streaming. Probably just pure laziness is the reason. But anyways, the idea of going to see the movie Melania makes my throat constrict. Like, it makes my throat constrict. That's what it makes my throat constrict. I just to be so clear, nah. I don't know. This is my thing. My thing is, if there is so many photos and videos and emails, and there's thousands upon thousands of mentions of certain individuals in the Epstein files, at some point you gotta believe somebody. So I have no interest. I'm sorry. If you're that thoroughly covered in the Epstein files, if you're that thoroughly associated with people and you know it's very public amongst the elite that these people are trafficking human beings. There was a case on it in 2008 and you're still friends with them? I'm not interested. I don't want to know anything about you. I don't think you should be in public. I don't think you should be allowed outside. I don't think you should be allowed outside of a prison cell. Yeah, there's a point where you have to go, maybe 10 people saying like, I don't know, allegedly he trafficked me or allegedly he did this to me. Maybe 10 people, I can see some people being slightly skeptical, but I think you should start believing women. And then when it comes down to, hundreds of emails. Well, I think we have to start believing things, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, just my thoughts. Not that I'm a political human being. This is not my country. But at the same time, I think every country shares the same opinion on this. And so that's what I think. What do you guys think? I just remember there's a picture of her in the Oval Office with her damn feet on the couch. Well, there were other government officials around, and that pissed me off. I mean, yeah, I don't, Steph is sending me videos of her dog. Videos and pictures of her dog. There is, any celebrities been in your DMs? Yeah. But why? Yeah, but why? Yeah, but why? Have you seen that Catherine Ryan joke about the celebrities reaching out to her to make sure her jokes about Russell Brand weren't about them? No, I haven't seen that, but that's really funny. What was her joke? What did she say? Blazing, thanks again for the follow. Carney's the best. Wasn't The Rock in your DMs before? I don't know about The Rock. I don't think The Rock was in my DMs. These people redacted every page where his name showed, but forgot to redact Epstein's Outlook email they accidentally leaked. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, also it's million. They said they released millions of documents, right? Is that the truth or whatever? Or maybe it was hundreds of thousands. I don't know how many there were. There's literally no way for them to redact everything properly within the amount of time that they're dropping these documents. They just did not have enough time to redact everything. Somebody already logged into the Epstein email. Great, that's good. Sim for Darth Vader, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Catherine Ryan was like, if you have to reach out to make sure I wasn't flaming you, the joke was about you. Period. Period. Actually, that. Nah, if you even walk that line remotely close, if you walk even close to that line, I'm sorry, you're the problem. You know what I think is actually just shocking to me? Is the number of people that are suddenly just okay with pedophiles existing. That blows my fucking mind. That absolutely blows my goddamn mind. It's been 5 minutes and she hasn't noticed. Hasn't noticed what? Hasn't noticed what? What have I not noticed? The fuck are you saying? Oh, Aang died. Okay, yeah, you're right though. Aang down. Aang down. Aang is dead. Aang is dead now. We killed Aang. He's gone. I'm sorry. You know what? Aang was great while he lasted. Unfortunately, he couldn't be the Avatar for too long. There was too much going on. When the world needed him most, he face planted into the carpet, and it was a dark day. Yeah, it's crazy. She's great. Do you like Mark Carney? I think Carney's great. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. To be honest, again, I'm gonna be so real with you, and I will always be honest. I am not a political person. I know that everyone says that, or people say that. I don't spend a lot of my time looking into politics because I will be honest, it just depresses the fuck out of me. I feel like the world is, we're gonna have the happiest, most fun stream ever, by the way, in a second. I just want to be clear on why I don't talk about it that much on stream, except for rare occasions. This is a happy place. I want this to be an escape for you guys. I want stream to be an escape for you, an escape for me, where we don't have to think about how bad the world is. Because if we're all being realistic and we're being honest with ourselves, the world is not a good place. Everything kind of sucks. From the cost of living being like ridiculously high to politics just being transparently anti-human, people, and also like things are just generally rigged and not good. Like it can feel incredibly overwhelming being a human being in today's world. It really can. And I think that a lot of people are feeling that. I intentionally do not watch the news. I read the news when I have to on occasion. So that I can stay informed. For example, I'm a Canadian living in the United States of America at a time where that's not exactly the safest thing to be doing. I'm not saying that I'm like super in danger because I have an insane amount of privilege being like a white woman out here, but at the same time, I think indiscriminately in general, the US is not like the safest place in the world right now. What else? Yeah, I don't want to think about how bad the world is all the time because I will become depressed. And I know that about myself because I just want everything to be happy, and I want people to be healthy and happy, and I want the government to do things that will help people, and it doesn't seem like they ever want to do that, and it makes me sad. Like, I think it's fucking stupid. For example, I think it's fucking stupid that the current president is destroying the historic White House and tearing down entire wings of it and then just building a gilded fucking golden ballroom and castle fucking situation. That is insane. Like, what the fuck are we doing? What's going on? Like, So I just think everything is really dumb, and it makes me mad. So I don't want to talk about it too much. And that's why I don't talk about that as much here, and you won't see me like yapping about politics, because I feel bad for Americans. And I feel bad for the rest of the world. There's a lot of dark shit going on, and it feels so fucking pointless. Like, it feels really pointless. At a time where everybody is well aware that we have like a limited amount of Earth and a limited like amount of fresh air and fresh water, and like people generally could be happy, and we should all have healthcare, and we should all be working towards like scientific discoveries like curing cancer and things like that, and working together. Like, you think that people would work together more, you know? You think that people would, and then also realizing that like to solve diplomatic issues and problems, killing people just isn't like a good way to do that. And like nukes are not a good way to do that. You think that we are smart enough to like understand that like missiles and nukes and threats and like attacking other people isn't the way to get things done. I don't know. It just feels fucking bizarre. Like, anyways, sorry. That's all I'm saying. And that's why I try to keep my content goofy and fun and happy, and I hang out with people that are vibey. Adventures with Steffers. What's up? Welcome in. And that's my rant. As an American, I'm proud as fuck at the current time. Okay, explain. Explain, why are you proud as fuck at the current time? Do you want to tell us why? Maybe that'll give us hope. It makes my problems feel small. Preach. Imagine universal healthcare and basic income. It's all dark-sided, and I want to leave this timeline because everything's on fire, and not in a good way. That's what I'm saying. We all bleed red. Who cares what they... Exactly. Everybody is human. Let's all be human together, and let's all be nice to each other. That's it. We're all people, and we all need to get along, because we all live on the same motherfucking bitch-ass planet, and let's just fucking be nice. How about we be nice, okay? Anyways. That's why I apologize for sharing the review. I didn't want to wind... No, you're fine. It's hard to not be wound up in today's day and age, period. We're all in it together. Exactly. We should all be friends. Bro, I had to do a whole ass routine to that song when I was a kid. I went to this camp, and I did theater at the camp. It was also a church camp, but I went and I had to like they made us do an entire like High School Musical play. And we learned all the dances and shit. It was wild. I do think it's very like hopeful to see people coming together and working together to like try and be like activists. I think that's really nice. And they're doesn't want to leave the White House after his term. See, that's the thing that freaks me out, is a lot of people are just fully ignoring the shit that the person in charge is just saying. And I think the thing is, like, I think you need to look at, here's my thing, chat. Here's my thing. You have to, okay. Let me rewind a little bit. I feel like I can accurately predict what's going to happen using basic logic for most things just in general, okay? So I'm gonna give you an example. Back when when COVID almost dropped, right? When COVID was dropping, I was in December of the year prior, I was so sick that I legitimately laid in bed for 2 days, thought I was gonna die, went to the doctor's office afterwards and said, I don't know what I had. Can you please tell me what I had so I can get like immunized every year against the shit that I had? Because whatever I fucking had was so bad that I almost died. Like, I think I almost died. And the doctor was like, okay, let's do some tests. And I was like, cool. So he runs some tests, right? The doctor runs some tests on me. And he goes, yeah, so I don't know what the fuck you had. My doctor goes, yeah. I looked into it. I couldn't figure it out. Like, I've never seen this before in my life. I asked some friends. They've never seen this before in their lives. Nobody knows what the fuck you had. And this is December of the year before COVID, right? So I'm like, oh, fuck, that's kind of weird. So at the same time, in December, the year before COVID, I was an active Reddit user. Sorry. I didn't like post on Reddit or anything, but I would go through Reddit and I would like search things up and like I would look up information on different things around the world because I was just interested, right? So I'm going through Reddit and I started searching about like sicknesses and illnesses. And I saw a bunch of posts posts from China. And these posts from China, chat, were getting deleted as fast as they were getting uploaded. So I was very interested in what was going on because I was like, why the fuck are these posts getting deleted? And then I started seeing all these posts of people being like, they're keeping us in our homes. They're not letting us outside. I'm a journalist and my friend got killed and he's a journalist. So I started being like, what the fuck's going on? This is like probably January 5th, by the way. This is January 5th. Every single day, I'm following these different journalists, and one by one, they're disappearing. And one by one, I'm seeing people post, upload pictures of themselves being deathly ill, pictures of people in the streets lining up to go into clinics, pictures of the cops outside not letting people leave their homes. And I went, looks like some shit's going down. This is probably gonna spread around the world. So I'm, beginning of January, freaking the fuck out. I'm like, there's some shit going on. So I go outside. And I go to my local clinic, right? It's a pharmacy. And I'm like, hey, do you guys have any like face masks? Cause I'm assuming in all these videos, everybody in China is wearing face masks. I'm assuming I'm gonna need some face masks so that I don't get sick with whatever the fuck this is. And also, my family doesn't get sick with whatever the fuck this is whenever it drops in North America, right? And so I'm going to this pharmacy and I talk to the nurse at the person in charge of the pharmacy and I'm like, hey, do you guys have any face masks? And they go, no, actually, China stopped shipping out face masks in December. What? What? So then I'm like, ooh, noted. Okay, thank you so much. I'm like, do you know when you're gonna get face masks in? And this is, again, like January 5th. And she's like, I don't think we have any shipments scheduled. I think we're just not gonna have face masks for a while. And I went, great. Thank you so much, ma'am. I really appreciate your candor. Thank you for being honest. I'm gonna go try and find face masks elsewhere. So I go to Lowe's, okay? I go to Lowe's. And I'm like, let me get some N95 masks or whatever the fuck. Caleb, have a good time at work. Hi, Gravestone, welcome in. Hi, Corey, welcome back. So I go to Lowe's. I'm like, let me grab some N95s from Lowe's. I go over to the countertop and I'm like, hey, do you have N95 masks? They're like, yeah, we're running out really fast. I don't know what's going on. And I'm like, that's weird because it's the beginning of January. But I assume other people are also, in medical professionals, are also just buying out all the fucking masks at Lowe's. This is the beginning of fucking January. COVID wasn't announced until like beginning of March, 2 months later. So I go over to like the stand where they have all the N95 masks, which people use for like construction. And I buy the last like 3 boxes that were actually there. And I take them home and I made like little packages for my family. And also like my friends, I like made little mask packages. And I was like, just in case some shit goes down, what game are you gonna play? There's 2 new scary games that I'm gonna play with Pasta. Just in case some shit goes down, right? I'm like, just in case shit gets canceled and some shit goes down, let me make these little mask packages so that we're safe. Because the second they announce like, hey, you need masks to go outside now, we're cooked already at that point. Because everybody in the world is gonna like be clamoring and spending hundreds of dollars to buy basic ass fabric masks. So I give them to my family. By the way, I was really annoying about all this. All of this to say, 2 months before COVID dropped in North America and they announced like, hey, we're like closing shit down, I was well aware of what was going on, right? And I told my family, basically, you just need context clues. That's all I'm saying is it's really easy to know what's gonna happen if you pay attention and you used context clues and logic. If you don't just listen to what the news is telling you and you actually like put 2 and 2 together and you watch what people are actually doing, you learn a lot more than just listening to what people tell you, right? That's the lesson I'm trying to explain right now. That's why I told you that story. It was easy for me to like know what was gonna happen ahead of time. So I remember knowing about it and being concerned by February. People thought I was crazy, period. Like people legit thought I was fucking crazy. So that went down, and when it comes to this presidency, okay? My rule of thumb with people, and this is because I've had a lot of bad dealings with people in my life. I've had a lot of situations where people try to manipulate me or take advantage of me because that's just how the world works. So my rule of thumb with people is do not listen to what people say, watch what they do. That's my rule of thumb with people. For example, my mod team is here in every single stream, is incredibly helpful, and has been here for years. I have the most incredible mod team. They're very reliable people. I know that not because they tell me they're reliable, but because they've been in chat for fucking years. And they've been here and they've been reliable for years, right? When the president says, I'm gonna not allow another election. And then when he does a bunch of dictator shit, that's when you should probably be like, oh, well, actually, this feels a little bit like he's not gonna allow another election. You know? I feel like we should just, he's not only is he fucking saying it to your face, but he's also just doing it. He's just doing dictator shit. He's just actively participating and facilitating dictator shit in front of you, and people are still like, yeah, I don't know, it's fine, democracy. And I'm like, anyways, let's get on to the Japan Hall. Like, you don't even need to read between the lines. At this point, the writing's on it. It's just, my thing is like, I think we all just need to use some basic logic, and that's it. Just everyone, logic. Uh-oh, frames dropping. Sorry if the frames are dropping. I hope it stops soon. Uh-oh. Hopefully it chills out, guys. I'm sorry. All I can do is like try and wait it out. COVID bro, they're taking me down. They're taking me down because I'm speaking the truth. Sorry. Drama. No, it should be fun. Hopefully it stops. Hopefully it stops, guys. Cover your butt. 1 in chat if you can still hear me and see me. 2 in chat if you can't. Spoke too soon? Brother, that's crazy. Do you play Dragon Ball Sparking Zero? After stream, I end stream and I just play Dragon Ball every day. That's my entire career. That's what I do. That's what I've done for years. I'm addicted to Dragon Ball, and Dragon Ball's addicted to me. Oh my god, true? Brother, they're rejecting the stream in real time. Hold on, I'm gonna do a test. Speed. Test. I'm gonna jump off a bridge. I'm gonna jump off a bridge. Hopefully it stops being shitty. Please stop being shitty. Oh, we're still dropping frames, bitch. Oh, you can see me, guys. You're so lagged behind. By the way, I just see the ones now. It has been 30 seconds since I asked you to do that. What I might do... But it's spotty. Japan was amazing. Thank you for asking. Hold, fellas. Hopefully, just hold through it. Hold through the storm. Hold through the storm. They hear the Canadians spitting truth and they're petrified. Big government is trying to destroy me. Help. Oh my god. Anybody watch Olympic curling today? One, but also spotty for me. Bitch, what the fuck? Okay, what I might do is try and quickly restart my PC. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna actually just pull the plug, and then I'm gonna come back, so don't go anywhere, stick around. Don't leave. Gonna restart PC. You will see the scary disconnect man. I want you to have a staring contest. All right, here we go. I have to get under my desk. We're gonna lift it. Clothing, wait. Did it stop? One in chat if you can see me. One in chat if you can see me. It stopped dropping. One in chat if you can see me, and one in chat, and quickly, let's see it. Everybody, quickly clap your hands. Okay, I'm gonna check latency now, because it looks like it stopped. Is the stream stable for you guys? Oh no, we're going back to, we're doing it again. We're doing it again, bitch. Round 2 of dropping frames.